Welcome, welcome, welcome to this new guidance video. I was getting an intuitive calling to do this again very, very soon. So, a little disclaimer, this is going to be a collective reading. We're going to use tarot and oracle cards. And I'm praying, I'm manifesting that this reaches to you when you need it. So, it's going to be a timeless reading. You can come back to it a little later as well. Always, always, always trust your intuition more than anything. It's a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's begin. Let's see what messages your guides, your angels, your divine higher self have for you. Let's see. You are letting go of the scarcity mindset you have had in the past. You are connecting to your intuitive abilities. You are trusting yourself a little more and you're ready to create action. So in the past, you may have had done a lot of actions based on this reverse five of pentacles, based on your scarcity mindset, based on like, oh, but I don't have enough. So that mindset of survival mode. But now it's the time when, as a high priestess, you're connecting to this energy you have in your heart, in your mind, connected to something bigger than you, whatever you call it, God, universe, your higher self. You are learning how to trust your intuition more. And you're ready for, you see, the person is like ready to take charge, to take action. You're ready to take some action with this new mindset, with trusting yourself a little more. This could be around your business, around your career, around your job, workplace, whatever it is. But I see that you are ready to take better actions, more intuitive actions, more aligned actions, and not just coming from a survival mode, from a place of, oh, I don't have enough, but rather looking at what's the bigger picture here? What am I here to contribute? How can I create more for myself and people around me? And you're going to do this in a very fast pace. Like you're ready to take action at a very, very fast pace. Um, you have clarity in your mind, and you're ready to take charge. You see the chariot. The person is ready with his horses to take action, to take charge, and to get in one direction, become more focused. So, if you have had in the past unfocused energy, not satisfied with the results you have had in the past, this is the beginning of a new cycle where you have the clarity you need. You're ready to take actions and you're ready to take charge. Knight of Wands, you're ready to take charge. It's, my God, such amazing energy. And it's not based on hustle. Let me clarify. Taking action would not mean let's start working 18 hours a day. No, it's going to be very intuitively guided. It's not, you're going to have a dream, you're going to have an intuitive feeling, you're going to have somebody will tell you something and it will suddenly hit, oh, yeah, I can do that. So it's not going to be inspired by hustle. It's not going to be inspired by fears or desperation. It's going to be inspired by your own intuition. And if in the past you have held yourself back, because I can feel that you have held yourself back with some fears, some insecurities, lots of fears, you are ready to you're ready to take action. That time of being in fear, in desperate mode, it's gone. It's going away. Let's pull some moon guidance cards for you. Let's see. What else would you need when you're going to take this action? Bring love into the situation. So now, when you're going to take action, like I said, it's not going to be based on fears. It's not going to be based on insecurities and desperation and, oh, I need it. Otherwise, how will I survive? Or I don't have enough. No, you need to bring love into the situation. You need to bring in the higher purpose, like, okay, whatever you're doing to earn money, to help someone, to raise your kids, to raise your family, to support your parents, to support your friends, whatever you're doing, It needs to be connecting with the higher purpose. So if I'm earning more, or if I'm becoming healthier, if I'm becoming more free, how will it affect people around me? How will I support more people around me? Bring love into the situation. Now that you're planning to take action, it's time to bring a lot of love, time to release the negativity. So I saw some cards like, this person is not held. This person thinks, she's held, but she's not. She can leave. So it's like a barrier created by herself. Um, and the moon. So a lot of like hidden fears. But as you're bringing more action, more intuitive action, more loving actions, it's time to release the negativity. You're being guided to a beautiful, lovely place. It's a new reality that I have not experienced yet. How do I know this? Is because I remember how I used to be like a decade ago and who I am now. I don't think I would have imagined living a life like this, where even if I have a bad day, it's not the end of the world. I know a decade ago when I would have like a bad hour, like somebody said something to me, or I tried doing something, I couldn't do it. It would ruin my whole day. It would ruin multiple days. And now, maybe not as much. So if it used to take me like, let's say, 4 days to recover from a bad hour, now it takes a few hours maybe. And I can redirect myself back to, you know what? Let's do what matters. Let's bring love into the situation. Who can I love more today? Who can I connect with today? And a new start is coming. And this start is not something small. This start is something really big. This start may not feel as big when you're starting, but it's going to be very big over the time. This start is related to all the new experiences you are here to have. So new experiences does not necessarily mean that, oh, I used to have like, let's say, whatever Italian cuisine. Now I would suddenly stop eating pizzas and pastas and sandwiches, and I would start eating, let's say, Middle Eastern food. No, new start doesn't work like that. It's even when you're having the same food, how does the experience, how are you experiencing it? So even if I'm having the same sandwich I have had forever, but now I feel differently about the food I'm consuming, the whole experience of having that sandwich is going to be different. So a new start is coming, and you're going to experience so much new stuff while doing what you're already doing. So it's not going to be, could be, but it's not going to be like a drastic change when you're starting. It's going to be very small shifts. Like I said, so earlier when somebody, okay, let's say somebody said something very mean, very negative to me a decade ago, I would take that to my heart and I would like really feel bad about that for like days, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. And now I still feel bad, but maybe I recover in a few hours. I don't need to feel that bad. So the instances don't hold that power anymore. The power I used to give away, that other people, other circumstances have the power to control how I feel. So that's going to be a new start, reclaiming your power, your ownership, that I am creating this world, this life for myself. And when you realize that, you're going to realize that maybe it's not about survival mode anymore. Maybe you have surpassed that phase and you're ready to create a lot more. Let's do some animal spirit. This is animal spirit oracle. Let's see some more guidance around this. I feel you're ready to be a very new version of yourself. You're ready to be that. The old past is being destroyed, going away, whether you want it or not. Oh, this came in the last reading as well. Be at home. So I feel let's actually use the guidebook for this. Wombat spirit. Borrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well fed with a family is the special trait. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. So I also mean home does not literally like it only means the literal home. Sometimes home means a person, sometimes home means a ritual, sometimes home means a place. So for some people a home could be, for example, I know there's a lake here where I live, in my city, and I was looking back at my Facebook memories. Facebook gives you that, right? Every day, like, oh, 10 years ago, 9 years ago. And I see how much I have loved that lake. I've shifted cities. I've lived different places, different, locations. But I know I always go there once, twice, three times a month, or like sometimes twice a week. I know that place is a home to me. I have a beautiful home. I'm living at a beautiful place, but also that place is also a home for me. And there are certain people, certain friends that are home to you, right? So, time to bring in some more love. So, one of the cards was bring love into the situation, right? So, reconnecting with places, people, situations, activities that help you feel like who you are. I think that's what a home is. And you are being guided to do that a little more. Yeah. That's going to help you release the negativity and bring more love into the situation. Rabbit spirit. Now is the lucky time. So rabbits are like very active, hyperactive. And you saw how many cards came up for, taking action with the horse, with the chariot. You're ready to take action and in a very natural way. So do not hold back when you're getting an intuition, a feeling like, oh, should I do this? Go ahead, do that. Do what your heart is telling you to do. This is going to be a lucky time for you. You never know how the butterfly effect can create so many transformations in your life. Just one single step you take could bring in like 10 different things. Oh, maybe you can collaborate and spirit. Look out for communities, look out for mentors, guides, coaches who can support you. Maybe it's going to be for a partnership. I don't know. We don't know. We'll have to explore. But I also feel this will come after you have started taking action. It's not going to come before that. It's going to come after you start taking action. Um, Ancient stone. These are very pretty cards. Let's see. What else do you need to know? I need to. I did this last time as well. I shuffled upside down. Wow. Stepping stones. Take the next step, simplicity and focus. I think we need to end this here. This is the message. This is literally the crux of everything. Take the next step. We get so worried, so concerned, we get overwhelmed when we are thinking of like 10 steps ahead. I remember whenever I'm working with any of my clients, one of the most common sentences I have is the question I have asked is a very good question. It's a very practical question, but I just feel it's 7 steps ahead. How about we focus on the first two here? Let's focus here. Let's focus here. Bring in simplicity. Walk on the step ahead in front of you, just one step at a time. Um, let's finish the reading with one angel number or three. Let's do three angel numbers. So 5555. And this is get grounded. The home part, the same card. If you're feeling burnt out from overworking or feeling too much, angels encourage you to ground your energy, reassess your priorities, and determine what thoughts are keeping you in constant state of doing instead of simply being. So slow down, get grounded. 345, personal power. One of the other things that came up in the reading was stop giving away power. The power, you need to reclaim your power. So rather than having other people, situations, conditions to um, influence you, take your power back. Do not let external circumstances or people to influence you to make you feel bad about yourself. 3232. This is take charge, take action, take action. This is coming up again and again. Stepping stones. Take the next step. Let me know how was this for you. Put it in the comments. What part resonated the most with you? Send me some heart emojis. And I do these spiritual guidance, readings, meditation, spiritual gathering every Thursday in my community, Love Seeds. It's totally free to join. It's my gift to the community. So I'm going to drop that link in the description. See if you'd want to join us. I'd be happy to have you. And I'll see you in the next video soon. Enjoy. Be blessed.